ako'y naniniwala na may basehan talaga. In fact, I was one of those signatories in the first impeachment complaint, no, na nagkaroon ng ruling ang Supreme Court, no? And almost the same basis naman ang laman itong bagong impeachment complaint, except na sinusundan nila yung bagong panuntunan na ginawa ng Supreme Court. Although I don't agree sa intervention ng Supreme Court kasi nga exclusive power ng House of Representatives yan, nag-prescribe siya ng mga procedure. But nonetheless, dahil nandiyan na yan, ang mangyari dyan is, of course, it has to go through determination of sufficiency in substance, form in substance na nangyari na nga. So, ang mangyari ngayon is titingnan ngayon yung mga allegation kung may sufficiency in substance. Isa-isahin yon. But let us be candid about this. Ang impeachment complaint naman ay halos political process, no? Maliit lang yung legal process dyan. Alam niyan kahit na si President Duterte, kahit si Vice President Duterte, at ang ating mga politiko and mga lawyers, alam naman natin na talagang this is political process. And this is a number game, numbers game. So kung marami kang numero, ay talagang mananalo ang impeachment. Yun naman ang reality dyan. But they have to go through the process kasi nga it is mandated in the Constitution that you have, and also the decision of the Supreme Court, you have to go through that. Pero ang tanong, pag ito ay na-endorse after the deliberation of the Justice Committee, endorsed to the plenary, meron bang sapat na numero ang House of Representatives? That is just 1/3, mga 110 lang siguro yun, no? Ako, I am confident na sobra pa ang numero nila para i-endorse ito sa the Senate of the Philippines.